Okay, so you've already watched the video reviewing the different properties of addition. This is the second step where we review how we really want you to write your equations for two-step word problems. And that's why this is the title of the lesson, 5.9 Equations and Two-Step Word Problems. So this is question number 1 on page 301 in your book. And it says, Mrs. Delgado is baking pies and cakes for a school fundraiser. She bought 26 apples, 29 peaches, and a number of bananas at the farmer's market. She bought 66 pieces of fruit. How many bananas did she buy? Okay, so right away I notice when I read that problem, we have exact numbers, but a number of bananas is not a specific number. So that must be where I need to assign a variable. And as you know, I like to assign my variable based on the unit, so I can remember the unit at the end. So this is bananas, so I'm gonna make my unit B. And then the final number we have here is that she bought 66 pieces of fruit. So what is the first step? The first step I need to figure out is how many, since I know these quantities, I need to add up the quantities that I know. So my first step is going to be put in parentheses, because you remember, in order of operations, parentheses are always done first, or rather, what's in the parentheses is always done first. So my first step for this would be to add the apples, 26, plus the number of peaches, 29, close my parentheses, okay? And then I also need to add the bananas, but since I don't know the bananas, I'm gonna put B. And then the problem tells me that she buys 66 pieces of fruit all together, okay? So what you would need to do to solve the problem is first add 26 plus 29, solve that problem, okay? And then you would need to figure out what would B be. So 26 plus 29 is 55. It's okay if you didn't know that right off the top of your head. You could always stack in the corner. 55 plus B equals 66. And looking at that, I can tell that B is going to equal 11. But I'm going to look at my hint. Always include a unit. B is bananas, so 11 bananas would be my answer. Okay, so when you're writing your equations for these pages in this lesson, please include parentheses to show the first step, the first thing you would do, and also include your unit.